Hey guys, welcome back to live streams with Sajuuk. Yes, I know it's been like an age since I did a live stream. I know I've tried to explain quite a bit, but it's been quite difficult for me obviously to live stream at the moment because I've had so many things happening with stuff just in general. It's just been crazy at the moment. So yeah, let's get back to streaming. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out because my internet's been really all over the place at the moment. It keeps disconnecting and things like that. So hopefully the stream turns out okay. Please do comment. As always, comment in the comment area and I will try and respond to said comments. But I think we just finished the Aviforce stuff. Yeah, so let's just end day. No, before we do that, let me just sort the controller crap. Because that's just going to get my tits. Oops, just a bit loud. In terms of the length of this stream, it's only going to be about an hour. Okay. I'm not too sure how long we'll be able to stream for because my internet is really bad at the moment. Let's just close off some unnecessary junk. And hope that helps. Blue Sonic 155 says comment. That's good. Just give me a sec, folks. I'll let you watch this, obviously.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin.
If you're expecting me on Discord, I won't be there because obviously I'm trying to improve bandwidth
Ravenclaw.
for stuff, so you won't see me there, I'm afraid. Let's just check Twitter quickly. Nothing there. So it's okay.
Gryffindor.
Of course, we'll be in the lead, won't we? 350. I don't know if I'm in the lead or not, but it doesn't really matter to me if I'm not.
Gryffindor.
Oh, I'm in the lead. That's great. Yes, we get a grade B. I don't know why we have to be graded on our house points, but no worries. I do hope you like the live streams, actually. I hope you do like them. I know that they're just really erratic at the moment. It's just that I was away all of last week. I would have done a live stream last week, but I was away. As I say, my internet's been all over the place. It's like keeps disconnecting, giving me stupid upload files. I think there was a time when it said like 150 kilobits per second, and that's obviously not going to work on a live stream. It didn't work on my previous 0.36, so why would it work for me now? So yeah, I've just had a load of technical issues, and obviously I've been really busy, not had the time for anything, and I think this will probably be the last live stream until nearer May-ish, because it's getting really busy again with work. So
she says she's got a plan to find out who the heir of Slytherin
I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's going to be until May. Once my exams are passed, then we'll be able to get on with it.
Bathroom, second floor. Isn't that supposed to be haunted?
If you say so, Harry, we don't know that, but never mind. So we've got to go and meet Hermione in a girl's bathroom. It's an odd place to meet her, isn't it? And why the hell does Ron have to tell us this? Why? I don't get it. Never mind. And let's get past this obvious prefect. Just hurt him. For no apparent reason, but never mind. Because I'm only going to be streaming for an hour, I'm not going to take a halfway through break. Okay, so it's only going to be an hour live stream this time, and hopefully we can get both the night mission, which is ridiculously short, and the day in as well. I don't think we'll have too many issues. The video quality might go up and down with the live streams. I'm sorry about that. It's just that throughout the different live streams, I'm trying to tweak it to make sure it looks okay, but obviously it's going to keep changing, isn't it? I just like preferring just to keep everything nice and simple. Girls' bathroom. I don't know why we should have to go in here, but never mind. do hope we'll have viewers this time. I hope we do. I know I've got one viewer. I know that. But I just hope we'll get more. My stream's going a bit iffy at the moment. Give me a sec, folks. I'll just give it a chance to stabilize itself. Oh, shut up, phone. Was it stabilized now? I think it has. Yeah, it's stabilized a bit now. It went really low, so I'm not really sure why that is, but let's head on in here. Yeah, as I said, these stability issues are going to be quite common. Got a couple of comments. Oh, shit, I just lost the comments area.
This is a girl.
I'll read the comments in a minute when I've gone through this scene.
No, sorry, Myrtle. I just wanted to show him how nice.
Got a couple of people involved in the stream now, which is good.
I wish people would stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do have feelings, you know, even if I am dead.
So what's this plan of yours, Hermione?
We need to find out who the heir of Slytherin is, so we can discover who wants all the students with non-magical...
Right, I'm having technical issues, which is why I've just paused the scene like that. My internet is going red, so I'm just going to try and sort this and come back in a minute once it's stabilized. So give me a bit of time. I'll read out the comments I just received in a minute. Okay, I think it's sort of stabilized now. It just went really bad. It went like down to 17 kilobits per second and it dropped tons of frames. It actually went so bad that YouTube said we were not receiving data from the encoder. So there will be a bit of an issue with this stream, I think. So I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stream for, but I'll just try the best that I can with this absolutely garbage connection that I've got at the moment. I'm hopeful that it's going to be sorted soon, but anyway, let me just go through the comments I received. Blue Sonic said that it wasn't nostalgia. I played this game as a kid, yet the music and sound effects still sound so familiar. They do, and that's the great thing about video games, is that you can play old games and a decade later remember them so well. Xbox 360 Metal Eye says, cool Harry Potter stream again, I might play this later. That's great. You might even be able to play along with me. And FIFA Folter said, hi. There was another comment there, this game is great, I love it, from Xbox 360 Metalhead. And yeah, let's hope we can get the stream going again without a bloody problem this time. I am sorry about the technical issues. I will put up the broadcast alert possibly later if it gets bad again. Let's continue.
Well, it's not me, I hope. Do you think it could be Draco?
Well, if it
The
is,
sound is...
how do we prove it?
One of us needs to get Malfoy to answer a few questions without him realising it's us.
That's what I was thinking, which is why I've been making a apologies potion.
Internet these days, so yes, that's right.
Transforms
It
into
is just
somebody else.
so
One
bad.
person
I don't know
change
what's
into
wrong
Slytherin,
with my connection.
and
It shouldn't be
Malfoy
doing
will
this. I
come
mean,
to
I'm getting an
anything
upload
he
speed of
wants
about
to know.
0.85, so I shouldn't
I
have
managed to
technical
sneak
issues.
into
So I'm
the
not
bowl
actually
of
sure
hair during
what the fuck
Transfiguration
is wrong with my
class, and
connection.
mixed
It's
it
just
into this.
being weird
One
at the
sip,
moment.
Harry, and you'll look just like Goyle.
So I'm afraid that you will find that in the VOD afterwards there will be those bits where it just kind of stops and then starts again. So I apologise for that. Anyway, let's get back to this bloody game and my technical problems. Harry drinks the potion, the Polyjuice potion that we've never made. We just somehow know about it. Random scene here. We randomly mutate into Goyle. And yeah, not appropriate, but never mind.
Are you okay?
I actually like the PC version better because you actually went out and got a bunch of ingredients, so it made it more immersive, in my opinion. So
Try and find Malfoy. He's usually lurking about the dungeons this time of night.
yes, he probably will be. So all we need to do is find Goyle, and I think in this stall right here, get a wizard card straight away. This is one you can actually miss quite easily because you don't think about it in all cases. I'm not going to go through opening all these doors trying to find other things because there's nothing there. So let's just exit the girls' bathroom and have no more technical problems. It's actually good that OBS gives me a little colour indicator next to the stream, the number of kilobits being streamed. It has like a little square that tells me if it's healthy or not. So it's currently green and just kind of flashes to orange, but it's fine, which is what it should be doing. But it went like pure red when it went really bad earlier, so it just tells you that it's actually not working out very well. But never mind. Now there is something you can do while you're Goyle. You can get yourself caught by prefects and you'll take house points from Slytherin, which is what I'm going to do to prove a point. So just do this.
Ow! Ow! Hey, you!
Yeah, get ourselves caught like this.
You shouldn't be out at night. 5 points from Slytherin.
Does it think that we are Harry Potter at all, does he?
Time shot. Hey, you!
Yes.
Hey, you!
Get ourselves caught again. Yes, I do type fast. Blue Sonic.
Doyle, breaking the rules. 5 house points from Slytherin.
Yes, 5 house points from Slytherin. That's good.
Hey, you!
Up. That kind of turned out badly, but it doesn't matter.
You shouldn't be out at night. 5 points from Slytherin.
And let's see. Alright, come on.
Hey,
Last chance.
Hey, you!
I'm not going to go on and on with this.
Ow.
There's no point.
Ow! Hey,
Let's just get down to the dungeons and exit. Exit as in exit into the dungeons, if that makes sense. I think the problem that I might have had with my connection is that normally my connection's on fast path, which is basically low latency, so it's about 30 millisecond ping or below. But currently my connection's on error connection mode.
Goyle, did you know that Draco's looking for you?
Yes, I did know that.
My father says that only purebloods like us should be at Hogwarts. Don't you agree?
No.
Goyle.
Don't
did you know that
care.
Draco's looking for you?
Oh, here's another prefect here.
If
Hello.
that Potter can speak to snakes, that might mean he's the heir. I shudder to think.
No one cares about that. So as I was saying, normally my connection's on fast path, and it's currently on interleaving, which is basically error connection, so that might be causing major problems with the stream as well. Xbox 360 Metalhead asks how many people are watching the stream. According to my stats, there's peak 2 concurrent at the moment. So it's 2.
Draco's down here. He's been looking for you.
There might be more because that updates very slowly, but it might be more than that. I'm not sure. Anyway, just if you haven't worked out, all of that area is a stealth section. The prefects are patrolling in stealth format, stealth format. But never mind. Knife Hunter Fights would be a great streaming game. I'm not sure when I'll be able to do it though, because I mean it's getting hard enough as it is just to stream this, and this is the first live stream that I've ever done. And you know, time has always been an issue for me. I am planning on moving house soon, so I might get better internet, and if I could get better broadband upload speeds like 10 meg or something, that would really help, and then I wouldn't have to worry about watch stream at all. I can stream anything. Anyway, talk to Malfoy.
You know, Goyle, I'm surprised the Daily Prophet hasn't reported what's going on here. I suppose Dumbledore's trying to hush it all up. He'll be sacked if it doesn't
This is
stop.
a part of the Slytherin common room. It's just a little
Father's
dead end
always
bit.
said old
It's actually
Dumbledore's
funny
the
because of the
worst
Philosopher's
thing
Stone
that ever
PS2,
happened
which
to
I've
Hogwarts.
done twice. I'm not
Loves
going to do
that
it again.
non-magical lot.
Um,
A decent headmaster would never
This
let
area
that
is only
stuffed up
useful
Grindelwald
for a
mud
chest,
in.
which has got a wizard
And
card
as
in it.
for Saint
In this game, it just
Poppy,
actually has no
the
purpose at all.
Mudblood
It doesn't have
Slave,
anything in it,
he's
so
another one with no
which is
proper
good.
wizard feeling. And people think
Because the only times you
he's
can get into
Slytherin
Slytherin Dungeon
heir.
are this night mission at the end of
Wish I knew
term.
who
So
it is. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know one thing. Last time the chamber...
actually, do let me know if my voice is a bit loud. I've got my microphone at 25, but I'm not too sure because I don't see my streams, so I don't know whether my stream's too loud or not.
Anyway, Draco,
I thought the apologies
I
portion was supposed to
pressed
last an hour.
down.
That's only been
Time
5
where?
minutes. What the hell? That's a quick acting portion if that means an hour.
yeah,
Never mind.
that's it. The hospital wing. I've got a stomachache and I need to get something for
I'm
it.
probably going to use, in terms of live streams, I'm just going to use the event system. You know, the old event live stream where you schedule an event and you know, you schedule an event in advance and then you did this live stream at the time you specified. I'm not going to do the stream now thing because I don't have the time to just sit down and do a stream. I like to schedule it in advance and then change it as I need to, because it's better to schedule the event and then push the date ahead and not announce it until later. Anyway, stealth section.
What was that?
Let's just cast that spell.
Huh?
This is easy to get out of. Just cast a spell, run, and out. I'm not going to play around with these prefects. You can
around here.
see me playing around with them in my previous Let's Play anyway. And there's no fun in it at all. I just want to get on with it because, as I said, I've only got an hour and I've got to make use of the time productively, which means focusing on the task in hand.
There's someone round.
Yes, there's someone round here. There always is.
Hey!
Just get rid of these prefects
Hey, you!
in like 5 seconds.
Hey!
The only thing that I found with this point in the game when you get changed it to Goyle, Harry's hand position seems to get messed up. He's kind of like really narrow, so he gets close to the door frame. Whereas if you notice on the previous part of the live stream, or just earlier in this live stream, you'll notice he was using up the whole door. So I'm not sure what that's about, but never mind. Man, I remember this part used to freak me out as a kid. Yes, I used to struggle quite a bit with the prefects when I first started this game many, like a decade or so ago. But now I don't struggle with it as much, so that's just because I just like to mess around with some other saves and just take the piss out of the prefect. See, that's how you should be opening the door, but earlier you'll notice that he doesn't open the door very well. I know I've got like 2 weeks of Easter holiday at the moment for doing YouTube stuff, but I can't really guarantee because I have tons and tons of work. There's even work I've got to submit by the time that I return from the end of my Easter holidays, so,
Oh,
you know.
he must be. Who else could it be? I don't know, but it's got to be someone who was here at Hogwarts 50 years ago, when the chamber was last opened.
If you say so, that's
done,
all
Harry. You did
information
great
with
today. See you in the morning.
Malfoy might be lying. I like how Hermione looks up in the sky as if, oh, this fucking idiot hasn't done anything right. We don't know anything. I wasted my time brewing this potion for nothing. Ugh. Well, if you want to, you can exit this area and just kind of muck around as much as you want. I don't know what the point of that mirror is, because it's just a blur. Hi, Bax Studios. How are you doing today? I'm just going to end day after fix this camera shit as always. And we'll do the Incendio spell challenge if I remember correctly. I think I might try and find some extra wizard cards and boost my my card count so I can get more health, because I'm going to need it obviously for the end of the game. I usually try to recommend that you find at least half the cards in the game to have a better chance for the end of the game battle. You don't have to, obviously. You could just get all the Wiggenweld potions and you know, do that. Neville.
I think Draco Malfoy might be behind these attacks.
No,
Don't you?
I don't think so either. So, nope.
Hello, Ron. What class have we got first today? It's Charms with
Not as
Flitwick.
much.
I'll meet you on the second floor.
Let's just find our way down there. What's the notice board item? Oh, a toad. I can find that easily when I go out there later. And I think if I go in here, there's a chest that I can open. We'll have a look at it anyway. Yep. Open his chest. Backstreet says, Sajuuk, Polish people are watching your videos. That's good, thanks. That's good to know. What the hell? Harry's floating. How nice. It was weird. Oh, it's because there's probably the step starts there, so that's probably what happened. That needs Incendio, which we'll be getting soon. This desk we can open. I don't think it's going to have anything interesting in it. A bunch of beans that we cannot take. Fuck. Not good. I really doubt that this is the only arithmancy classroom in the entire Hogwarts Castle, but considering that only a very few number of people take arithmancy anyway, that's probably fine, because first and second years at Hogwarts don't take arithmancy. It's only for third years and above. So obviously they don't really need to stress out too many teachers on that topic. But of course, the games don't really have an idea of perspective when it comes to these things. So, because like by game 5, actually no, game 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, they removed arithmancy completely. So, not an accurate measurement. No, I just want to run straight down to the second floor. Whoa. And we're going to just... Okay, Jenny. Oh, she just walks away. Okay, fine. Not wasting my time here. I'm going to go into the library after I've done the Incendio spell charge, because there's 4 things we could get in there, 4 cards.
Flitwick's teaching us Incendio this morning, Harry. Let's go in.
If you got the power of the sight, Ron, did you just make a prediction like Professor Trelawney does? Doubt it, but... Do I want to make live streams from the PC version? I would love to, but my upload speed is only 0.8 and it wouldn't stream, so there'd be no point. I need to wait until I get maybe about 5 meg upload speed, which I'll need to get fibre broadband for that, and that's quite difficult to get a hold of in the country, in the UK at the moment, unless you're close to these fibre cabinets they're putting all over the place. And I'm quite far from one. Give me a sec, folks. I'll let this continue, but I'll come back in a second.
Is Incendio. You will now see that a crawl space has been revealed in the wall. Beyond this is the Incendio challenge. Mr. Potter, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, please. The Incendio spellbook is located on the other side of the crawl space. Once you've managed to collect it, the Incendio charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom. Do you understand, Mr. Potter?
I do, Professor.
Very well then, off you jolly well go.
Yes, off we jolly well go. So it's my mum was tapping on the window because she was cutting the grass this morning, well, at this point. And in where we live, we've actually got a field of Highland cattle next to us, so it's great. So she's just got to go and feed them, because it's great to feed those kind of things. Xbox 360 Metalhead says, I like how this game made the grand staircase. Yes, and the PS2 Philosopher's Stone grand staircase look nothing like it yet. The PS1 games don't really have a grand staircase, to be honest with you. So I would really consider them to be... I mean, I don't mind the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets PS1, but they are kind of easy and very short. They only cover key plot points. Alright, we are barricaded in by fire. And the difference is that we have to fight the gargoyle straight away, rather than... we have to fight the gargoyle straight away, and instead of wait till later, so it's good, because our challenge to get out here is actually these flame things. This is a very easy battle. Let's scourgify the thing. I don't see how that's going to work. Blue Soy says, that's my new favourite animal then. Yes, exactly. They're awesome because they're so docile, they don't get upset or mad or anything like that, like any other kind of cattle would. So they're really awesome. They literally make me peaceful almost. I don't know why, but they just do, so it's great. Anyway, this battle's actually pretty easy, but it is a narrow arena, as you can see. So just be aware of that. Just be careful of that one where it goes to the side. Just tap the Expelliarmus and you'll hit it. And my button didn't register there for some reason. Don't ask why. I'm just going to go right up to this gargoyle and just... like that, just to get it quickly a bit. I don't know why I like doing it up close quarters, but it's fun. There we go. And it dies. And if you go near these things, you can actually fall over like that. And we progress down this corridor that's just been conveniently opened for us. And then progress through here. Now the thing you have to do is open up the gates over there, so just jump. These are just two very easy gargoyles, you don't need to worry about this. They start immediately, but they take a lot of health damage. You only need to hit them 3 times. So you don't really need to worry about this one too much. I need to equip Havifors actually. There you go, dead. I'll just wait for the cutscene to open the doors properly. If you actually go up to the doors, they'll say try, but they open by cutscene basically. Get the Havifors spell. This is all you need is Havifors, you don't really need Scourge in this one.
Havifors.
I like how the effect appears up there even though the bird's going over that way. Open the door. Now you can't really do anything with the fire crabs right now. Just be aware that they do that flame thing, which is very annoying and it does a lot of damage. Oh, come on, climb. Yeah, if I just climb down here gently. You can drop to the edge if you want to. If you just go near this door, it says
The door's locked.
try, and you can try to open it, but you can't, which is great in my opinion. Straight away and get in there. And this gargoyle will now die. Like so. Door opens. And Havifors this. And you'll get a cutscene for this when you do the second one. Like so, and there you go, spellbook. You could actually come back into this room and test that before Incendio on these things, but it's a waste of time. And you have to open the gates in the order they specify, because if you try to jump across this gap when the doors are closed, you'll just fall weirdly. So don't bother. And this time you had to walk right around in a circle for some reason, because no platforms. You will fall into the hole if you're able to. I don't think you can.
Got it! The Incendio spellbook.
Took you a while to say that, Harry, but never mind. That's the last learnable spell. There's another spellbook that we can get from Fred and George for 80 beats, the Alpha Morris spell. All you have to do is charge this one up as high as you can, and then kind of rush around doing the other ones as quickly as you can.
Incendio!
Like this. And you've got to make sure that all the torches are lit, so that when you get to the last one, this is open, and then you can just rush through without trouble. Now the challenge here is simply to get the fire out of the way. And so just light this, and that just stays down. Rather than expiring like anything else. Now what to do to get rid of fire crowds is flipendo them and then charge up with Incendio to burn them. And they disappear like so. And this is how you can get rid of fire crabs. Come on, die. There. The game does randomly lose target with Incendio for some reason. I think it's because it's such a long... It's just a huge long jumping mechanic when he casts Incendio for some reason, so... Yeah. This bit can be very annoying, I have to say. What you need to do is simply get the thing charged up. Like this. As high as you can get it for the longest amount of time, so you can rush all the way up and jump across the gap. If you don't do it for long enough, you will probably fail. But Harry does this really, really slow climbing animation for some reason. And press button that reduces the fire down a bit to like half, I think. Yeah, it's about half. You could probably walk around it if you wanted to, but you can't. Oh, took some fall damage there. I didn't want to do that. Run back down this bit that we just did, and put the fire back in there because we need to move the flame. And now you don't need to come down this side again, which is great. And then rush it along and just do the other side as normal. What the what the fuck was that? I died forward, but the spell somehow managed to go backwards. How does that work? I don't get that at all. Shit, I almost walked into that. Just stun and burn. Stun and burn. That's a good nickname for these things, isn't it? You can only stun them when they're bellowing fire at you, basically. Which is kind of annoying, but never mind. We've got 3 viewers, which is good, I think. Yeah, Blue Sonic found that funny as well, good. So, fire. You don't really need to overcharge your flipendo spell, just do it a tap. That's all you need to do. As long as you knock it up, the flames will keep it up, essentially. And jump. Slow fucking climbing action here. Why, I don't know, but I can't flipendo this. I actually have to push it, which is kind of annoying. And gate opens. And yeah, last spell challenge. It looks more like an underground cave, don't you think? I wonder how we managed to get out here. Maybe we're inside the Chamber of Secrets or something. Or like a subdivision, which is a safe area where we could actually do a spell challenge. Anyway, we're making good time. We're at 35 minutes of the stream and we're nearly done for the day almost. Which is a good thing. I'm going to pad it out with getting some cards. And of course we've got the Quidditch match as well, don't we? I'm going to take a save just as we finish this. I will mention that there is a house point glitch that you can get at this point, and I'll mention it in a minute. It involves this little bit here. This is the only time you can do it, which I find odd.
Excellent, Potter. 40 house points to Gryffindor. That is all for today. Class dismissed.
Yes, Hogwarts is mysterious. Everyone else disappears.
Hey, Harry, don't forget you've got the Quidditch match against
How could we forget this? We are on the team. Ron's not on the team. How the fuck does he know when we have to do stuff? I don't get this. The glitch that I'm going to mention is that if you save your game now, quit, as in just go to quit game, then reload the save, you'll go through all that again with missing characters, and you'll just keep getting 40 house points. And you can actually do this until you break the game's scoring for when it goes up to 999. And then when it goes above 999 points, the score meter at the end of the day doesn't register, it just doesn't show up any numbers. So I'm just going to save, but I'm not going to do that glitch because it's just cheating. And there's no need to do it. I'm saving just because I don't want the game to crash. And then I'd have to go through all of that again and have to start another live stream, which would be nasty. So yes, overwrite. And let's exit. Glide! I glid there for a bit. Is that a real word? I glided, that's the word. You need Alohomora for that. That's the only reason to come back in here. I won't be able to stream for too much longer, so the 1 hour is probably about as much as I can do, really. Anyway, enter the library. And we'll just go get these cards. Yes, Ron's a stalker. I quite agree. Because I just can't understand. He's not a member of the Quidditch team in the second year. Harry is. So how the hell does Ron know every single timetable plan for Harry? How? Does Harry have no memory? Does he have dementia or something? I mean, it's crazy. And no, when I make these kind of comments, I'm not trying to insult anyone, so just be aware of that. It's just that I just don't see how Harry can't know these things. He's got an own timetable, he's sentient, it's not a fucking robot. Never mind. Stream's been quite healthy ever since that weird corruption thing that happened. Caused me to drop tons of frames. And here's Madam Pince.
If you are seeking information, this may be found in any one of our fine books.
Apparently she can say that without moving her lips. Telepathic mind reading.
Ouch! Ow! Ouch! Well, I never.
Doesn't that remind you of those ones on Diagon Alley right at the beginning of the live streaming stuff? Yes, his brothers do play, but I wouldn't have thought that they would divulge that stuff. Oh shit. To anyone. But maybe I'm wrong. So the 4 card, I'm going to trade with this wifey.
Do you collect famous witches and wizards cards?
She might give me a card.
I'll give you card number 94, Merton Graves, for number 31, Balfour Blade.
Here you are.
And I got the cards, which is great.
Incendio!
Just open the door. Yeah, Fred and George play Quidditch, I know that. It's just I don't see how Ron would know that unless Fred and George are off camera telling Ron what the plan is. Maybe Fred and George... Why doesn't Fred and George just tell Harry directly? I mean, why does he have to get the information through Ron or Hermione? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I'm just going to change all my keys to this for now, just so I can get the stuff that we can find in here. This is annoying. Trying to get the Defendo to hit that curtain is annoying. I like that card for Blue Sonic. I'll read it in a minute. Well, it makes sense they might talk about it in general, so maybe that's where Ron gets the info. Possibly. Or maybe he's just secretly in love. Probably. That's possible. And there we go, 30 cards, boost to health. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get on there, I don't think you can. I think it's just a painted background or something. It would be quite nice if we could have explored the wider library. But apparently, no. And yeah, I agree, it's not immersive. I suppose back in 2001, 2002, no one was really bothered about immersive gameplay, were they? But nowadays, we're all obsessed with immersive gameplay. What the fuck, that was a freeze up. From casting the spell. This door only opens when that rock is right over there. So don't try to open it until you've actually got to the thing. Now, I don't understand how out there it's nice and bright, daytime, and yet when you go into these rooms it's like as if it's nighttime. How does that work? I think some questions are better left unanswered on that point, because I'm pretty sure it's daytime, not nighttime. Oh shit. Just get this ghost away from me. Yeah, let's just sort this. And I'll actually put Incendio on, because I can get some cards from certain places. With the Incendio spell now, which is a good thing. I suppose that the problem with the area could be dead poor lighting, but I don't know, because I mean, like, up here you can clearly see that this is a daytime exterior from the light coming in, so how the hell can it go from nice and bright out there to clearly dark skies out there? How does that work? I mean, I just don't understand that.
Well, I never.
Oh, I love attacking Madam Pince.
There is some pretty heavy reading matter in the library, particularly in the larger tomes.
As if we didn't know that already. I mean, I hit her and she did the ouch without moving, apparently, which is good. Let's exit out of here. Library annexes. I bet you anything if we tried to go in there now there would be prefects in there 24/7. I bet you anything they don't get sleep. Well, there's a tiny window with blind decorations over it, that's true, so it looks like it blocks out the light. So maybe it is a light blocker kind of thing, you know, like those kind of screens that you put over like the curtains, like those blackout curtains. So maybe it's that. And I realise I need a Findo as well. Open. Incendio the webs. Don't know why they have to use cobwebs as a thing to block out cards, because I could quite easily bend down, scrape the cobwebs away, and get the chest open either way. So I don't really see why we have to use Incendio, but never mind. Why is Ginny walking out here? I like this. She walks to there and then just stands there. What the fuck? Now, can we get in the Transfiguration classroom? Well, we can. There's a chest that I can find in here that requires Incendio. And we will open it. I hope it's still here. Yes, it is.
Incendio!
Open the chest. Get card. Prefects must drink coffee a lot. They don't sleep much. They must have bags under their eyes. I quite agree. Hey, look at that. Let's just cast spells into the Nether. Look, I mean, if you watch this carefully, watch. Spell disappears completely. Do you see that? It just disappears into thin air. I don't know why I find that amusing, but I do. And you're so right, Blue Soy. Harry apparently has great flirty skills with Ginny. Yes, I agree. Give me a sec, folks. So I just needed to itch my ear there because it was getting a bit itchy. Anyway, down we go. I will get the card that's up in the Arvmancy classroom another time. And through this door we go, so I'm just concentrating on the TV. If we go down this passageway here, which is basically meaningless for anything other than a card. Because the only thing to be found in here is this chest. Now you can actually, there is a glitch with the prefects that allows you to get them to enter this little door area. This, this little bit here. It's a rather hard glitch, I'm not going to attempt to do it. But if you can do it, you can actually get the prefects to come in this little room. It's quite funny when that happens. And yeah, so I'm not going to attempt that glitch on camera, it's a waste of time. Now, is there anyone... Oops. Paying too much attention to TV. No, oh, here's this person here.
Do you collect famous witches and wizards cards? I'll give you card number 2, Cornelius Agrippa, for a number 59. Gregory
Do I have the
Smart.
card? Do I have the card?
Okay.
Yes! Got the card. I don't think we actually swap, I think we just gain a card out of thin air.
Incendio!
Come on, Harry.
I think.
Let's go to the Quidditch stadium.
Yes! Rowan, that's what we're gonna do. I think the stream might have just frozen up a little bit here, so I'm just going to pause as soon as we get on the other side, okay? Okay, sorry folks, I'm just going to have some technical issues. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and leave my stream to try and stabilize. So just give me a bit of time, and if it disappears or anything, I'm sorry, but I'm just letting the stream try to restabilize itself, okay? So just give me a bit of time, maybe 5 minutes, okay? Okay, I think the stream's sorted now. I've just kind of stopped and started it and left it for a little bit to try and restabilize itself. It might have been going through a lot of error correction or something, so we're back up now. So I apologise if any of that bit just before there was going really crazy or something, because it shouldn't have been. We'll just turn off that broadcast alert and we'll get going as quickly as we can with this blasted stream. Just type solved into the chat and progress. Right, so we're going to go and oops, get on with this as quickly as possible, because I'm not dealing with stream problems, because it's kind of annoying. And that's why I don't like interleaving, because it really adds to the ping and the delay. And obviously if it starts error correcting itself like crazy, you then have problems with it just deciding to go absolutely stew-alley with error correction. And then you have stream problems as a result. And I think there's some torches up here. Yes, around Hogwarts you will find these in like the hardest possible places to find. In these places you will be able to use Incendio to get a card. So let's do so.
Incendio!
Just quickly. No, I want you to target that one.
Incendio!
I can even do this. Just spam some. As long as they're all lit, then they will. The chest will appear. If they die out, then that's okay. But as long as they're all lit at once. Just checking to make sure the stream's still running okay, which it is. So really I don't know what that was about. It shouldn't have been going crazy like that, and I hope it doesn't happen again. But annoying me, it probably will. Now I know there's another one nearby. I think. Yeah, there's a couple around Hogwarts, so you can't really reach unless you have your broomstick. Now, did I get this particular card from up here? Let's just see. I'm just going to take my headset off for a second when I get this card. Oh, no, I didn't get the card. Okay, that's good. I just need to take my headset off for a second. I'm just going to take a small pause, okay? So I'll be back in a tick. And now we're back, hopefully for the remainder of the stream. I don't think we'll be able to do the flying thing in this one. I'll try my best though. Now I believe, oh there it is, just down there. This is a rather easy one, I have to say. Out of them all. Now I'm pretty sure that was supposed to hit. Ah, there we go. What's the comment for Blue Sonic there? Fly was my favourite thing to do in the game. I agree. It's a great thing because you can go around getting cards from it. I'll do the other. Oh shit! Oops! I didn't mean to do that. That door you just saw there on the left is the confiscated item storeroom, and you can get what? I just kind of got thrown off to the left there by an invisible wall. Plenty of those around. The door you saw on the left just there is the confiscated items storeroom. You can get in there by helping a bunch of people who are around Hogwarts looking for missing items. And if you give them the item they want, eventually you'll get to a point where you need to get mandrakes. Once you're giving them 3 mandrakes, you'll get the key to there. And it's got a bunch of cards in it, so... yeah. And I constantly pull down to go up. And I'm flying in completely the wrong direction. Oh, come on, hi, accelerate. I have to say that the broom speed in this game is pretty shit. I preferred Philosopher's Stone PS2's broom speed. It was pretty fast. It did have the annoying habit of directing you away from places if you were going too near them, but that was okay. This one's a bit harder. It's basically a star. It's a bunch of them around a single point, really. Chest, that'll give us the 40th card, and that'll give us another boost to our health, which we sorely need. Yep, 40th card. I'll just get one more card from one more location, and then we'll go off to do the flying and get the Quidditch match as quickly as we can. If you remember in Order of the Phoenix, this was the opening area. This was where the Hogwarts castle exited onto, was this part of the castle. In early games it doesn't actually do anything. The only thing that has purpose for in this game is for getting 100%. In the Philosopher's Stone PS2 there's nothing down here except a wizard card pack that you don't even need, because in that game there is an overabundance of cards literally everywhere, and you can get 100 without even going to half of the locations for cards. In Prince of Azkaban the only thing that's down here is the flying seahorse thing for one of the potion ingredients, and a card on a page or something that you can get to as well, but other than that, it doesn't really serve any purpose. It doesn't really serve any purpose in any of the games, to be honest with you. Yeah, and let's see. Now I'm going to take the long way around. Oh, I got my broom and flew up into the air. How nice. And the sound just cuts out randomly, which is nice. I'm just flying round the outer edge of the castle. There's nothing to be found on this outer edge bit here. Nothing at all. I don't actually know what this little tower... if you look here, this is a tower block. I don't know what it's for. Come on, hi, I want you to accelerate. YouTube's now giving me a pointless warning saying that the stream is okay. Saying that this data is not being received fast enough. But it is, so I don't know what the big deal is about it, YouTube. Come on, Harry, I want to get to Quidditch. You're taking your bloody ass time about it. Sort of annoying, isn't it? When he takes his time about everything. So we're streaming for just over an hour, and I think that'll be fine. I don't think we'll need to go any further than this Quidditch match. I'm getting off here because this broom slowness is annoying. Down here at night, you will be able to do the gnome throwing. The next night that we do, which will be the next live stream, whenever that'll be, you can't do that particular task. The bushes are there, or I think the bushes are not there, and I don't know why. There's also a couple of weird changes to the night mission on the next night mission, and yeah. I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. The night mission for the next night mission, when we go out to the Forbidden Forest, is a bit weird. It changes. There's a couple of prefetch removed from the outer bit, which makes it ridiculously easy to get to Hagrid's hut. Maybe Cornelius Fudge or Malfoy, Lucius Malfoy paid some of them off so they don't have to patrol much.
Ravenclaw versus Gryffindor.
I bet you anything no one else is going to do anything in this particular one, and the stream status has gone back to good, which is good. Now, we just need to fly through as many rings as possible here and stop Ravenclaw winning. Now, they can win. Ravenclaw has won a few times for me before. If you remember on my Let's Play that I did back in 2010, they did win and I had to repeat it all over if I remember correctly. Yes, that's true. God, he's caught up with me quickly. Ravenclaw are powerful. Now I'm going to just keep flying through rings to just kind of get to a stretch where I can boost without flying into objects like this. The more rings you keep flying through, the longer the boost will stay up for. So you actually want to just boost for as long as you can. Now the difference between the games is that in the first game, the practice session, you can boost, you can reach the snitch quite easily. In the first match against Hufflepuff, you won't have any issue reaching the snitch. Now in the Ravenclaw game, the snitch takes a lot more boosts to reach. You'll notice that the icon moves a lot slower.
What an amazing catch by Johnson.
Ravenclaw has already got 10 points. That means it's down to me to win.
The Ravenclaw Seeker edges in front.
No, he doesn't. He's not even in front. He's behind me. Lee Jordan, stop stating the obvious. We know I'm boosting because that's what I've just done. I just pressed the button to boost. And I beat up the Ravenclaw Seeker, who... I don't actually know why. Can someone clear up this inconsistency? Cho Chang is stated to be the Seeker in the Ravenclaw team in the third year, so the next game. But in this game, the Seeker is clearly a black male. I'm pretty sure that's wrong because unless it's stated someone else, Cho Chang is the Seeker even in the second year, so unless it was someone else that we never knew about, I'm pretty sure this game is making a mistake with who the Seeker is for Ravenclaw in this game. Maybe they didn't realise that Cho Chang would exist. I mean, I suppose that you could always put it down to J.K. Rowling didn't know who the love interest for Harry was going to be until the third game, and then suddenly she makes one up. How the hell did he get in front? Yeah, so you can always put it down to, oh for shit's sake, I'm getting beaten up by God knows what. So you can always put it down to J.K. Rowling didn't know there was going to be a love interest for Harry at this point, so they just put any old person in. Stop beating me up. Harry, can you please accelerate? I want to get to the snitch before this Ravenclaw brat. Oh, for God's sake, I'm getting beaten up. Let's watch the other. Look at the other players. Are they actually playing the game? I'm just going up above the rings. Ah, there we go. We won. That wasn't too difficult, was it not? Is that George or Fred just down there frozen in mid-air? That's good. Oh, we basically didn't score anything. The only way we won is because I caught the snitch. The only points scored in that match was from 2 points by Ravenclaw, basically. And in the other match, Slytherin scored 5 goals and got the snitch, whereas Hufflepuff scored 3 goals. I bet you anything Slytherin were cheating, as they always do. let's just exit out of that and then live stream.
What a match! Those Ravenclaws didn't know what hit them. Anyway,
Of course.
I don't know about you, but I'm worn out just from cheering. I'm going to bed.
I'm pretty sure you weren't in the stands, Ron, like no one else was. There was no one else in the stands at all. It was a standless game. Apparently, we just do this without telling anyone. Oops, I should just let that camera reset. But that's the end of the live stream. We've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. I think that's a suitable length of time for covering all the stuff we wanted to. Yeah, I will be in the Discord server. I'll put the link in the comments area if you want to go and have a look at it and chat with me after the stream. I'll just go and I just realised I haven't turned off the... Oh no, I did turn off the broadcast alert. What am I talking about? So let me just go put the link to the Discord server for you to join. That link didn't post, but you'll just have to copy paste that, I'm afraid, sorry. So, thanks for watching this live stream. Sorry about all those technical issues that we encountered throughout. I think by the time I come to do another live stream, I'll have better broadband, and I'll be able to do it without issue. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Got a bit of better interaction with the viewers today, that was good. Better than the last live stream where I had pretty much nothing. Just last comment from Blue Sonic saying, nah, apparently in the lore there was another secret. I think it's right that there was someone in the lore before the before the show, but yeah, it's an unnamed person, so we'll just say it's another person entirely. Okay, thanks for watching my live stream, and yeah. Feel free to join me in the Discord server if you want. I'll be there for about half an hour or so. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream, which will probably be a long time ago. But if I don't do another live stream between now and the next one, I'll see you in the next video upload, which will probably be for Skyrim. Thanks for watching. Bye now.